I wish there was an enhancing drug for your comedy, dude. All right, next guy. Next guy is Zach Hans.
How you folks doing? So Wednesday will be about 4 months. Oh, this is fun. 4 months I've been doing comedy, which has helped me get off meth, which I've almost been off for 7 months. And, I don't say I'm clean off because that's all I ever did when I was fucking on it. But we're gonna try a bunch of new shit. Yeah. And like in my tenure here, I've bombed. I've had a heckler. She sat there and then she left 3 seconds later after I gave her my opinion back. And I've had a homeless person think I'm in the CIA and threaten to kill me. So this has always been a fun place for me. And I do Uber on the side, and like Uber does provide for great material. Like the other day, this gentleman I gave a ride to told me he hadn't driven a car for like 8 months. I was like, why is that? He said, well, I had a rental when I was just coming back to the city, and like I looked down at the maps and I ended up rear-ending somebody. I was like, well, you're all right? Yeah, I was fine. The car was fine. Like the main issue was when the cop got there, because he was going to give me a ticket because I went through a stop sign. I said, well, fuck, how much was that going to set you back? He said, well, I didn't end up getting a ticket because he's going to write it. A call came across the radio for an officer down. I said, well, fuck, dude, that sounds like the luck of the draw. Yeah. I'll wait till you get the pun.
Oh, I get it.
There you go. We'll stay on shoes. You hear about shoes so much, you assume you're going to walk outside and get shot in the face. Do you guys know that last year 20,000 people got shot? Didn't matter if it was suicide, homicide, scorn lover, fellow brother, out while shopping, or traffic stopping. 1 in 14,350 people died for being shot. I also read 44,000 people died from falling last year. So I mean, statistically, you're twice as likely to go from a trip than you would a clip. And they identify mass shootings anytime 2 people get shot. Not killed, just shot. So if Brady's pissed off, goes to Subway, it's like, I fucking hate you, Becky! Shoots her and hits Tom in the back. This is no longer a Dateline NBC episode about nothing $5 wrong. This is now a breaking CNN special about mass shooter sandwich artists. And that takes away from the horror of that event, because I'm pretty sure the parents of Sandy Hook are hearing about a liquor store robbery like, I can relate. Like they're both horrors, but they're different horrors. So let's just let mass shootings be what they should have been all along. That moment on a Sunday when a priest pulls out an altar boy. Thank you. And I think the state owes us a stimulus check, at least for the winter time. Because we deal with more shit, I think, than any other state. Like, we've all gotten a pothole situation on 38th Street and Notorious for it, but like, you'll blow a fucking tire out. They should have to pay for that shit. And you have to wash your car at least like 5 fucking times, unless you want it to erode away as fast as the snow does or the roads. But there's another situation that I'm personally concerned with. When they plow your neighborhood, they either knock your fucking mailbox over, or they put such a barrier up that like Trump would into that kind of a wall to have. Because like there'll be a week without your packages, and like depending on what your situation is, it could affect you. I'm like, dude, my grandma hasn't had a fucking medication for 7 days. She sent Joel Osteen $1,500, and she has a knife to my throat saying she'll gut me if I stop her. I send the fucking mail, man. Let's see, what else is fucked up? Oh, I heard somebody talk about Tom Lee's dog earlier. And it's weird that like you're finding out about that now. Like his dick's been in the public domain longer than I have. And like your lack of knowledge about that just shows your lack of research and lack of knowledge of history. So come on, girls. And I hear rock songs like in commercials when I was younger and always throw me off. I'm like, that's fucking weird. But then I watched Sing with my little niece and I heard fucking Chop Suey. So I was like, well, I guess anything's possible. So now we're just waiting for the metal songs to come through for commercials. Like it's a matter of time before you get Liquid, Metal Death, or put that right. Mega, Liquid Death. System of a Downing. Motley Crue, Shampoo. When you really want those curls. And anybody a fan of history in here? Yeah. I said, hopefully, very probably. I love learning about it, trying to make it, and trying to get it off the internet as soon as possible. But I learned early in the year, Nancy Reagan, when she was younger, was quite a little head monster. Like, she blew half of Hollywood. Dom DeWayne, you guys, was inspired by one of her blowjobs. What I'm trying to tell you is Nancy Reagan knew her way on the cop, like Jenny knew her way around the block. And I'm pretty sure Ron was like, well,
I want to serve these people and just say no, but fucking Nancy won't do it for the dick.
But if he's smart, maybe that's how we got the Berlin Wall down. Maybe behind the scenes, he was like, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down those drugs. And I think he hated crack so much because that's all that was ever facing him whenever Nancy was blowing somebody. But I forgot the 68 Rangers Nixon loss that makes him get out of office because the Watergate scandal. It got me thinking, were the Reagans so pissed by that loss? Did they leak that story to the Washington Post? Was Nancy Reagan deep throat? No. But she was, give her a round of applause. Biggest dick she ever took down.